Greetings. That is the point to all of this. They were told last year that we don't want my predictions coming true. Nostradamus ran up and down the street yelling to his neighbors about shit that hasn't even happened to you yet. And Dolores Cannon said that humanity has been given every chance to turn the tables, to switch the energy. That's what it is. And we've had it in the cards for over a year. The readers are tired of telling the same story, trying to stop the Earth Angel on the healing path because they don't want you to heal. That's what the devil does. It binds, robs, and destroys. Okay, cool. So now you're getting hell on earth. You're getting bound by natural disasters, robbed, and it's destroying everything. You're getting what you wanted. That's what it is. Oh, but we didn't want that. Careful what you wish for. It's simple enough. When I see Marjorie Taylor Greene, when in God they trust, but it's separated by church and state. And she said, the hand of God is taking care of evil. Well, yeah, and the Earth Angel gave you the devil's match to strike it for Ventura. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that, right? But that's the thing, is everything that we have talked about, trying to bring into harmony and balance, they've consistently continued trying to win what? Against God? Okay, great. They don't like the Earth Angel's connection to the Most High. They can't figure out how the Earth Angel keeps surviving. Okay, cool. I can't believe y'all keep surviving natural disasters. It's what it is. It is that time. God is showing his hand. You've got reader after reader talking about how going up against an Earth Angel goes wrong. Okay, that's what it is. Is that the natural disasters that we're seeing? It's what it is. Chances are there's no such thing as chance. Whatever they're doing, stop giving them the energy to do it with. That's what it is. Karma. That's what it is. I mean, it's going to continue playing. They didn't believe in God. I bet they do now. That's what it is. And that's the thing. A QHHT session, you tap into the higher self, the creator consciousness, the God consciousness, the boss, the one that is in charge at all times. Okay, great. So we find a connection to that. We have an anointing. We activate our crown. Oh, no. All we see is the past. Cool. The past disasters, you're living in them in the current reality. Simple enough. It's not that hard to understand. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. When they come to the conclusion that an Earth Angel has spiritual inheritance, we're inheriting spirit. We're coming in to union with our higher self, with our God self, with our aspect of the divine. Okay, great. Where are the others? Where are the others that are doing that? Because all across Tarot land, you have groups, gaggles, hives or herds that are more worried about another person than themselves. Me too. I'm worried about the natural disasters that people I don't even fucking know are dipped in now. That's what it is. People are shocked at how this is playing out. Okay, well, great. Do the opposite. Just stop doing what you were doing. Turn around and do the opposite of that shit. Chances are whatever you were doing is causing the results that you're getting now. It's a negative feedback loop. So if you stop doing that shit and go on a positive feedback loop, maybe, just fucking maybe, your hamster wheel will be going in the right direction. God is all it is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time, for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. That's what it is. I mean, when I hear that in the cards, that the corruption, their goal was to wait until the Earth Angel needs help and then calls it in. Cool. Call in some help for Ventura, California. It's up in flames. Call in some help for China. That shit's under 36 foot of water. That's what it is. Everybody's oh God, what's coming? Well, whatever you put out. Thank you for the beautiful 5-star reviews. I'm glad some healing, some protection, some energy went out where it was needed. That's what it is. They can't figure out what they put out is going back on them in groups. Countrymen, the countryside sheep have put energy out for so long, it's returning to them. Simple enough. Everybody's love, everybody's light, everybody's health, everybody's wealth, everybody's abundance is just scattered about. It's just what it is. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is a co-created experience with the divine. And that's the thing. You've got all these groups in chaos and calamity pointing at each other for what? Their magic backfiring? Okay, great. That's what it is. You know, I've got a reader that I trust 100% talking about these energy vampires are now going to be soulless, lifeless shells of a vessel that are going to be requiring energy because they can't generate their own light. Okay, well that's kind of alarming, and there's an Akira the Dawn song with Joe Rogan. It's just what it is. It's called "Get Them the Fuck Away From Me." It's what it is. That'll be my motivational tune. Read a book, meditate, do something. I don't want to hear that shit. Cards in the upright. No, cool. That's what it is. I mean, you got to think. The public officials sworn to protect and serve in California said to me, and I quote, "Well, Californians just don't help people." And I thought, man, I live to see the day that California breaks off into the fucking ocean so I can remind everyone. Those sworn to, and it pissed them off. So aren't you a Californian? Yeah, so you're telling me you don't help people. Why? I'm here to serve. What? The people that don't fucking help people? Is that what you're sitting here telling me? Good. No wonder God's breaking you off into oblivion. That's what it is. Karmics that we will be distancing, masculines in the upright. That's what it is. Those who are too righteous to fucking... That's what it is. You've got too many people that are upset because of exposure of the truth. Okay, great. That's what comes with being a truth seeker, a truth speaker. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. You can't have women coming forward talking about Jeffrey Epstein turning into a fucking lizard. You can't have the lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins having experience with shapeshifters. I myself, it's what it is. My business is no. People try to use shit against me. So go watch the fucking Lizard People documentary. That's what it is. These men in their upright standing now have all their lies coming to the surface, creating their karma. That's what it is. I hear there's some health concerns. Well, that's alarming. I know a great 5-star healer. It's just what it is. Can't do much about that. I hear there's a lot of medical professionals involved, and that's the thing, is when I hear these readers talking about how one bad apple spoiling the entire bunch, that they are cursing themselves and all involved, and then I hear doctor, lawyer, and judge. Okay, cool. So are you telling me that they have cursed themselves and the whole fucking bar association? The matrix is crumbling. Are you telling me that they have cursed themselves and the entire medical field? That's what it is. We're going into AI hospitals. Are you telling me that they have cursed themselves and everyone as far as the justice system being weaponized against the people goes? Okay, great. They're going over into AI. That's what it is. That's the sad part about China. And I just put a write-up in the community page. They test market in China. You jaywalk in China. They take face recognition, convict you on the spot, send you an email with a fine. You have the free will to pay that fine, or they shut off your digital wallet. You can't buy a soda out of the machine. You can't play video games. All that shit taken away from you until you pay your fine. Okay, cool. So social credit scoring. And now what is happening after that test market of the fucking mark of the beast? That's AI, Antichrist consciousness. Worshipping it because it fucking you have to. You can't argue with it. It just took your money away. It just got you jaywalking and called you the fuck out. How you going to pull in the hearts? How you going to bribe AI? How you going to bribe it? How you going to fucking negotiate with it? How you going to go back in the judge's chambers and fucking work something out? Yeah, can't fight that shit. You can't fight that shit. Simple enough, right? I mean, you gotta when I hear a reader talking about Wyndham hotels being in the fucking cards anywhere near my business due to my family ties with that situation, that immediately brings up Clarence Thomas and the billionaire fucking real estate. That's your crow energy all in the cards. Right? Wasn't that the big fucking thing that I was talking about on my last channel? And then poof, it hits the news. We don't believe it unless we see it on the news. That's what it is. Sending Clarence Thomas, the justice, sending him out on vacations and da-da-da-da-da. Cool, we predicted that. Said something on the channel. But oh no. You can't talk about that. And I'm telling you, big land grab situation. They want the land. They want the billionaire elites want the land. Cool. Aren't they the ones on the fucking grocery list? Daisy says so. Daisy agrees. She thinks they're the ones on the list. That's what it is. You can't. It's the embarrassment that they don't want to suffer. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. That's none of my concern. That energy being anywhere near my little 5-star healing business, having that energy anywhere near it because it's an intuitive healing business. That's what it is. Let them get mad. I don't give a shit. That's what it is. Let Marjorie Taylor Greene come out and say that the hand of God is taking care of evil, and we'll just go out and find 6 devil Capricorns and put the match in God's hand. Strike it, set California ablaze. It works for me. You can't go against God. Their intuition is gone. Right? When I'm hearing readers talking about they tried to affect another's intuition, the divine readers told them over and over again that trying to affect that crown anointing was going to have disastrous results. Now what are we seeing? Disastrous results. It's all divine timing. It just takes a little while. It just takes a little while for it to trickle down from the 5D into your 3D fragile reality. Yeah, crown activation. Didn't they try to do voodoo? Did we ever find who was responsible for trying to do crown work on that Earth Angel's halo? Because that's the energy that's in the crown. Oh, that doesn't look like an Earth Angel. The fuck does an Earth Angel supposed to look like to you? It's a bodhisattva. It's a monk. Right? So a supernatural being. So they went up against a supernatural being, a past life monster. So they went up against a past life monster. Very fucking good at whatever the fuck they did. That's what it is. No one asked about my QHHT session, so who gives a shit? That's what it is. Not care is repaid with not care. Simple enough. This is what all of the tarot readers are telling you is causing the natural disasters because half-wits are attacking it in meditation. That's what they're saying. That's what it is. Go talk to them. Fucking bunch of women upside down. A bunch of half-wit women upside down. Can't do anything about that. They have no intuition. They obviously didn't listen to it. Pisces has a stalker doing witchcraft and spell work and baneful magic, and every time they attack the Earth Angel of the Pisces Sun, Leo rising sign, natural disasters happen. Okay, great. How much do I have to dumb my conversation down for those words to be accepted, processed, and observed in reality? Taking our power back from the situation. Got no compassion for that shit. No compassion is repaid with no compassion. You got readers saying they were relentless. They were relentless and would not stop. They went all the way through Halloween with showing no mercy to the Earth Angel. Cool. Eat at Volcano Joe's. Smoke you some of that good Ventura kind. That's what it is. They nurtured the wrong thing. That's what it is. Right? We will continue nurturing, calling our power back. And when I hear that, I knew that was coming. I've already said that. You're going to have individuals who played games with the divine healing light. Cool. What is the play stupid games, win stupid prizes? What is the polarity of that? A video game called Dying Light. That's a zombie apocalypse video game. The reader was just talking about how the energy vampires are going to need your energy. However, when you share your energy with them, it's going to deplete your own life force. Well, you know what? I've got plenty to call back from what they were harvesting. And no, I don't feel like generate your own energy. It's just what let's take a poll. So you have individuals who harvested energy off of Pisces, trying to take their spiritual protection, trying to take their gifts instead of doing the work to have their own, trying to transfer their karma over to the one that is the bringer of karma. That's a negative plus a negative equals a negative. How does a life path 8 house of death work? Well, it's really cool. You make an appointment, you come and see me, and then I take you through a 5-star death experience or a past life regression. We show you some of the things that you've carried over from a past life, and then we remove those and leave them in the fucking past. You've carried that shit from one lifetime over into another lifetime. The lessons you didn't fucking learn last lifetime are repeating in this lifetime, and it shows. Everyone around you can see it. You didn't do the shadow work. You brought all the bullshit that caused you to reincarnate and be a half-wit dumb fuck in this lifetime again. You have to leave that shit in the past. You have to leave that shit in the past. People keep dredging up the past. Yeah, hey, you got past life. You got people that did shit in a past life trying to do the same shit because they got away with it in a past life and still had to fucking reincarnate. Make it make sense. Make that shit make sense. They're not masters. That's what it is. You've got a fucking group. Cool. Your group is only as strong as the weakest link. Cool. Then that means the whole fucking group is falling to pieces because one of them it wasn't a group of masters that came up against the fucking healer. It wasn't a group of earth angels. It was a bunch of demons triggered by the fucking light. Imagine that. Imagine that shit. That's what it is. You can't do anything about that. That's what it is. I mean, you've got too many readers. And we've been talking about this for months. Them traveling around, paying practitioners to do voodoo and shit, trying to stop a divine union has nothing to do with another fucking human being. Oh, they wanted to affect the Earth Angel's love life. Okay, great. There's 8 billion people on the planet. After the natural disasters, there'll probably be some fucking survivors to date. That's a divine union. Coming into union with the divine. They fucking tried to curse the crown of thorns, the light of God, the bringer of light, whatever you want to call it. Right? Okay, cool. So if you were to take past deities that were to pull that off, that's like them cursing Shiva. That's like them cursing Jesus. That's like them. We already know what kind of fucking people we're dealing with that had to reincarnate and do all these lifetimes over again. Yes, Daisy. Shoot. Scare contest? Think about that. Think about that. When you see the deities with the crown of, when you see a picture of people with a crown of thorns, you see Shiva, Mirtha, Krishna, Kuan Yin, Jesus. Right? So then you've got people running around paying voodoo practitioners to fucking go against Shiva. Give me a motherfucking break. Anyway, on the manifestation side of things, yeah, we're not worried about that. Their lives are falling apart. It just takes time. Simple enough. It's just what it is. Women who can teach you something are coming up to the plate for manifestation. Congratulations. You can't have that many readers across the planet picking up on a Pisces sun, Leo rising to the most high Saturn. Saturn is the boss of fucking karmic lessons, right? So you've got an 8th house Pisces sun. That's the house of death karma. Cool. We decided to do past life regressions and be a healer. Right? You've got Leo rising to Saturn, the boss of fucking karmic lessons. Right? And Gemini moon. So we've got twin moons with Jupiter hidden behind that. So you've got the sun, the Leo rising most high, and the fucking moon. Get higher than that in your fixed sign placements. Not devil Capricorn moons, not the devil running your subconscious mind with Bob coming out of your Tom. I'm walking around Tom, but Bob's talking out of my devil Capricorn moon, representing the subconscious. That's what it is, over fucking money. That's what it is. What did they manifest? We are not worried, because women who can teach you anything about losing everything are in the manifestation grid right now. That's what you've got. That's what these women have taught you how to do. Women who can teach you anything about losing everything over karma. We're not worried about that. Harmony and balance on the situation, yeah, fucking all in their egos. Okay, great. Stop that before it starts. People all in their egos. That's what it is. Now you have a corrupt group of narcissistic parasites whose image has now been exposed. 3 things that destroys the narcissist hierarchy: their image, their money, and their power over a narcissistic supply. So you have the image of a destiny swapper using their money and their power to stop good, because it went up against God. Right, and they've got a narcissistic supply of the demons, the devil's minions, doing their bidding, that are all now doing what? Turning on the fucking narcissist. They're starting to hopefully be aware and awake. Here's my card. Fucking higher consciousness. They're stepping into their higher consciousness. They're waking up to the fact that they have been led by people who did not give a shit about them. Simple enough. That's why they don't want negative feminine energy coming in, because number 1, feminine energy creates. Number 2, it's negative. So a negative and a negative equals a negative. We spot that dumb shit. Can't come at us with negative. Yeah, we get the ick. Fucking come at me negative and get the ick. So that's why INFJ are narcissist magnets. When you study the MBTI, for the introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging INFJ, there are 16 different types of personality on this planet based on that Myers-Briggs personality type indicator. The INFJ is the rarest. Is it a narcissist magnet? Yes. Why? Because of their super empathic abilities. What does that attract? Narcissists! Narcissist empath paradigm. The love, until you can fucking spot love bombing, you can't see through the Ventura, Los Angeles County fucking smoke of love bombing they bring your way. That's what it is. We don't even have to remove that negative energy. Nature's doing it for us. Fuck. Current situation, yes, Pisces ancestors that don't play. Spirit has been invoked on the situation. You can't have that many readers on the same page for that long, speaking it into existence, because they're working with the Most High. How do you spot a karmic reader from a fucking Jinn Hitch, Jinn Whisper, demon-possessed reader? Simple. Positive healing message. They're generally glowing, and they have a connection to the divine. They're divine readers, and they'll tell you, I don't do personal readings because people fucking give me problems. There's thousands of people that come to this reading. There's plenty of stories, right? You got the remote viewers that are calling this situation out left and fucking right. Okay, great. What is done is done. When that life path earth angel pops into your reality, it is a lesson or a blessing with karma or dharma tenfold. Angel therapy, great. You pop into their reality, they choose the lesson. They don't wait for the blessing. We're moving on down. We're still gathering, being grateful for our blessings while they're still learning the karmic lessons, stuck in the karmic loop of lesson after lesson, building up more karma, more and more karma, more and more karma, then come to the realization, oh shit, we don't have any spiritual protection. We're learning all these karmic lessons. Oh no. Oh yeah, fucking it's oh no. Once that yes, that's it. You get oh no is met with oh no. Fuck no. It's called the INFJ door slam for a reason. Yeah, energy exchange in the past, fucking what it is. Can't do anything about that. You've got too much of that energy in the cards of they loved what the Earth Angel had, but they wanted to bind, rob, and destroy. Okay, cool. That's demons on demon time, right? So where do demons go? The Lake of Fire? Great. Go see Ventura, California right now. Going up in smoke. That's what it is. Fire and water? Cool. Go check out China. 36-foot floods. That's what it is. No love for the situation. It's just what it is. You have no love for the divine. The divine has no love for you. Fire, water. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. What is supporting the situation? Fuck yeah, no health. That's what it is. Did they heal? They don't want to heal. They want natural disasters. Okay, God loves them unconditionally. You got to remember that. The universe does not understand a joke. What you put out comes back to you, positive or negative. It doesn't give a shit. Feel good, get more good. Feel bad, get more bad. They can't figure out how the Earth Angel keeps getting around because I feel good about anything they do bad. They're doing bad shit to me? Thank you so much for thinking about me. Oh, it's going to be going back on them? I'm overjoyed. Overjoyed, universe. Thank you, universe. That's what it is. They're not going to change their fucking consciousness. So why does it matter? Karmics do karmic shit repeatedly. That's what it is. Crimes against humanity? Yes, that's what we're dealing with. They keep you at a lower vibrational state so that they can make you sick and that they keep you in a treatment matrix. I've got doctors coming to me as last result, seeing the error in the system they were a part of. That's not an oh no, that's met with an oh no. That's a come right in. Come right in. Let's talk about this. Fucking right, they're operating out of their ego. Dolores said, they don't know what they're talking about. People having ascension symptoms? What the fuck is that? Well, the Schumann resonance. What is that? When I ask a fucking professional questions like that and they don't have the fucking answer, and then I tell them, well, it's a simple Google search. Yeah, well, they can put anything on Google. Well, yeah, that's also fucking gaslighting and a way for your narcissistic ass to be unaware and prove it to me on the spot. I see through that shit. What's the problem? Their pen that's mightier than the sword. Cool. In past lives, we put people's heads like that on a stick. Now we just let God do it. He uses the whole tree. The whole tree, 36 feet of water. Yeah, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, works a whole lot better than anything we could do. Their magic and shit backfiring? Okay, great. Nobody believes in that shit. Great. I don't believe in the natural disasters they're going through. Namaste.